back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map and rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We're B&E now. Looking for them, come and see now on the ball.
Taking a look at Milwaukee. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first two games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
So with Rondo on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Now is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Jones. Then there's Doncic, and it's Battier in at the 3. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
And both free throws, good for James. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Irving. Pass to James. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Irving against Doncic. Connects on the 9-footer. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Outside Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Irving misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Puts one up from 19. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Now the Heat with it. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game, but bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And you can limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted. And and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Here's LeBron after Luka Doncic's bucket from the arc. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Doncic, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot's good from Mullen.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He said obviously they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me the guys understand what we have to do. We're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, the Bucks miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Jones sends it back. On the wing, Doncic. Passes it to Yao. Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now here's LeBron. Irving from long range. Kept alive. Here's Sampson. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Pau Gasol's checked in for Porzingis. Curry comes in for James. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Irving. Is no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Luka Doncic. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Archibald. Nowitzki releases. That's good on the jump shot. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Here's Sampson, defended by Nowitzki. Here's Mullen. And there's the pass to Billups. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Nowitzki. The 11-footer. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Milwaukee has possession, trailing by 5. They've got Mullen. Pau Gasol is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
And here is Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving looking over the floor. Gasol setting the pick for Irving. Feeds to Gasol. And that one drops for him.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Now here's Parrish. Nowitzki for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Miami shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Irving passes to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Here's Archibald from 15 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Heat with the lead. Irving for 3. Parrish grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nowitzki, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Irving. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes it to Parrish. Nowitzki for 3. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Artest's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's LeBron. Albert Parrish comes up with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Redick. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead. He'd have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Irving passes to Mullen. And they recover it. Gasol. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
That free throw good from Gasol. And the Heat with some changes. Sampson's checked in. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Curry. Gasol drops 2.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Battier for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Irving. Gasol, a screen on Doncic. 13 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 5 is Yao Ming.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Stoudemire. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.116 left to play in the first half. Yao with a screen on Irving. Doncic kicks to Yao. Floats one. And James pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now, here's Doncic after LeBron James's miss. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat trail by 3. 40 seconds left in the first half. Irving against Doncic. Pass to Billups. Pocket 6. Here's Irving. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving up top. Guarded by Doncic. Irving passes to Gasol. Billups with the ball. Outside Irving. On deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the...
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger.
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance? It's become contagious. The defense has to stay connected to these guys, Ernie.
And the way they've stretched the floor could open up other things for them offensively. Taking a look at how... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has...
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Rondo on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Nowitzki. Jones is out there with Doncic. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Yao in at the 5. Now, here is Irving. Here's LeBron. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. James has got 6.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Here's Jones. He's been pitching so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Mullen, defended by Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the most lethal shooters in the game, Mullen. Well known for being able to fill it up and quickly.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first. And Mullen drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic against Irving. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Miami trailing for the lead, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic outside. LeBron against Battier. Yao with a screen on James. Battier the pass to Yao. Mullen up top. Defended by Jones. Mullen dishes to Irving. There's the pass to Sampson. Kicks it to James. 4 on the clock. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Offensive rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And Jones has it in the corner. It's stolen by Mullen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Over Irving. The putback, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Sampson. Dishes it to James. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Yao.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Will it go? Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Got to respect Yao. Awesome. Absolutely awesome at getting his shot up and over the defense, in part because he's so big.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. The tray. Now Ming pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to Battier. Out to the wing.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
First trip to the line for him here.
2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Pau Gasol is checked in for Porzingis. Curry comes in for James. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Irving. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Phillips passes to Curry. And here is Mullen. Covered by Artest. Sampson dishes to Mullen. Lets it go from the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. Mullen's got his second bucket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Billups. Here's Nowitzki. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
Pass to Curry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Billups inside the line. It's good from the top of the key. Billups has got 5 now. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Archibald passes to Young. Here's Archibald. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
5 to shoot. It's Gasol missing. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Bucks on top. They lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We've got Irving. He's out there with Curry. LeBron James is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Sampson in at the 4 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. No good from Irving.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
The first free throw is good. Free throws good from Doncic. The Heat trail by 3. Curry looking it over. Pass to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
That's good from Irving.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Here's Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Luka Doncic, 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Irving. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Timeout called, the Heat. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan, he's trying to keep them focused.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Battier with him. He's picked up by James. Battier kicks to Doncic. Miami grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Nowitzki, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And Nowitzki so poised, so good at staying in control. I mean, does a nice job maneuvering through the defense with his clever ball handling for a 7-footer.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Irving against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Irving missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Nowitzki's shot is no good. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Now the pass to Gasol. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Fires it up. And James with the basket on the assist by Gasol.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
A different look for Miami. Porzingis is coming in for Pau Gasol. And Mullins subbed in for Curry. Yao, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 6. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. The wing, Doncic. He's covered by Irving. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
The Heat trail by 8. Now Irving. Shoots over Doncic. Irving, good. Irving's got 4 points now in a quarter.
can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Doncic against LeBron. Doncic dishes to Nowitzki. Oh, good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up from 12. Yes!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. LeBron passes to Mullen. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Kyrie Irving. 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
Both good from the line that time.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Nowitzki over Porzingis. It drops.
Even during huge possessions, Nowitzki excellent at finding ways to score because he always stays in the moment.
Here's Irving. Dish now to Mullen. Passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. They get it again. Porzingis. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team foul. 4. Shooting from Milwaukee. Luka Doncic. 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
If you want a guy who makes plays when it matters most, the guy you want is Luka controlling the offense here.
No luck that time either.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
The kick out to Irving to tie it up. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For great.
I want to know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same. Ain't like before. I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas. I'm back on the road.